The 8 slices of bread. The weekend was fast approaching. Arthur was sorting through his wardrobe when his wife, Eleanor, walked into the bedroom with a soft smile.
Arthur, please don't pull out too many clothes for the laundry this week. Keep it light.
Arthur looked up. Why, is something wrong?
Our housemaid, Clara, won't be coming for the next 2 days,
Eleanor explained, folding a blanket.
She's taking a short trip to the next town to visit her daughter and her newborn granddaughter.
Oh, all right. I'll make sure to reuse a few things, Arthur agreed smoothly.
And, Arthur,
Eleanor added gently,
could you please give me $50 from your wallet to hand to Clara before she leaves?
Arthur frowned, slipping his hands into his pockets. $50? Her monthly pay isn't due yet, Eleanor. I can just pay her when she gets back.
No, it's not an advance,
Eleanor replied, her voice filled with quiet empathy.
It's a gift. She's visiting her family, Arthur. Think about how little she makes in this harsh economy. If she goes there with empty hands, she won't feel that joy. A little extra money will let her buy something nice for her granddaughter. It will bring so much happiness to her daughter's home.
Arthur sighed, shaking his head with a slight smirk. Eleanor, you let your emotions get the better of you. In times like this, $50 doesn't grow on trees. I don't think it's necessary. Eleanor walked over, gently placing her hand on his arm.
Don't worry, I'm not asking you to stretch our budget. You know how we plan to order that large, premium artisan pizza tonight for $30 or $40 plus tips? Let's cancel it. I'll bake some simple bread and make dinner at home. Giving up those 8 slices of premium pizza to change a family's entire weekend feels like a much better choice to me.
Arthur laughed softly, though he was touched by her heart. Well, my dear, taking the food right out of my mouth to put it in Clara's pocket? Fine. For the sake of your beautiful heart, I'll agree to it. 4 days passed, and Clara returned to work. As she was quietly wiping down the kitchen counters, Arthur walked in to pour himself a cup of coffee. Remembering the weekend, he struck up a conversation. Good morning, Clara. How was your trip to see your family? Clara looked up, her worn face instantly lighting up with a radiant, deeply grateful smile.
Oh, Mr. Arthur, it was absolutely wonderful. May God bless your household and multiply your wealth 100 times over. That $50 gift Mrs. Eleanor gave me, it was an absolute miracle.
Arthur, genuinely curious, leaned against the counter. Really, Clara? What did you manage to do with $50? Clara began to count on her fingers, the details perfectly memorized in her heart.
Well, sir, the moment I arrived, I bought a beautiful little cotton dress for my granddaughter for $15. Then, I bought a cute little plush doll for $4. I bought $10 worth of fresh pastries from the bakery to share with the neighbors so they could celebrate the baby's birth with us. The train ticket cost me $6. I bought a pretty pack of hair ribbons for my daughter for $3 and a nice leather belt for my son-in-law for $5. And with the last $7 left over, I bought a set of colorful storybooks and pencils for the oldest child's school. Clara smiled warmly, picking up her cloth to continue wiping the counter. It was the most beautiful weekend, sir. We lacked nothing.
Arthur stood frozen, his coffee cup halfway to his lips. His mind went completely numb. He stared at Clara, but in his mind's eye, he saw a large, steaming box of premium pizza divided into 8 neat slices. Suddenly, those 8 slices transformed right before his eyes. The first slice was a baby's first beautiful dress. The second slice was a little plush doll. The third slice was a celebration shared with an entire neighborhood. The fourth slice was a safe journey home. The fifth slice was a mother's gift to her daughter. The sixth slice was a token of respect for a hard-working son-in-law. And the final 2 slices were books and pencils, opening up a world of education for a young child. All his life, Arthur had only looked at the top of a pizza, the luxury, the toppings, the indulgence. He had never flipped it over to look at the other side of life. He had never realized that the loose change he threw away on a single evening's craving could stretch across an entire family's existence, buying them dignity, joy, and memories that would last a lifetime. In a single, profound moment, the true meaning of wealth and charity became crystal clear to him. We live in a world of endless consumerism, where we spend $50 or $100 on a single meal, a coffee run,
or a minor luxury without a second thought. But to those who struggle silently around us, that exact same amount is a fortune. It is the difference between an empty weekend and a house full of laughter. Sometimes we need to set our own cravings aside. Take a small fraction of your luxury today and place it into the hands of someone who needs it. When you give up a few slices of your comfort, the Almighty fills your life with a joy so grand it cannot be measured in dollars. Let us make a promise today to look beyond our own plates and feed the hearts of others.